Hi everyone. I want to go ahead and show you a little bit about what you can expect in terms of grades and what it will look like on your end. So I am logged into my test student account here, and I have all of these notifications from LMC about borrowing laptops and scholarships and that kind of thing. But I have 3 assignments that I've created for my test student, and they are test 1, test 2, and test 3. And I have assigned that student 3 different grades: complete, please review, and missing. And I'm using emojis in the gradebook. And so what you see here is the green check mark, the little eyeball, and the black hole. That's what you're going to see too. And so after I have scored something and you have received credit for it, meaning it's complete, then you're going to see this message come up: complete. If you have not submitted something, then you're going to get that dreaded black hole, right? It's missing. And then if you have received the eyeball here, it says please review. Anytime that I have given you that feedback, please review, it means that you submitted something but something's wrong. And that could be that maybe you missed the second page of an assignment, or that you turned in an essay, but I don't have access to the Google Doc. It could be any number of different things. Whatever it is, in the comment box, I will tell you what's missing and what you can do as next steps. And so when you first log into Canvas and you go to your dashboard, you'll be able to see that recent feedback here. But let's go ahead and go into our class. My class is called the Sandbox right now. And again, I'm logged in as the student. And again, I can see beneath my to-do list what that recent feedback is. So I can see it even once we're in our class. Now, if I go to grades and I'm looking for those 3 assignments, I'll see them here again, right? Now, you'll see that there are numbers here, 2, 1, and 0. And in fact, if you look at the assignments themselves, you'll see that everything is worth 2 points. But the points are irrelevant. The points are just the way that I have to interact with the Canvas gradebook. The points don't mean that you are earning 100%, 50%, or 0%. They're merely ways for me to convey feedback to you. So again, you want to focus more on the message: complete, please review, and missing. Now, please review, you'll notice here, if you didn't look at it on the home page or on the dashboard, the message that I gave you, you'll see, oh, look at this, Prof. Miller left me a message. Okay, so anytime during the semester when you see that you have a message here from me, don't ignore that. Again, as I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, especially around essay time, if you've submitted a Google Doc to me and if I can't open it or if I don't have access, I'm going to leave you messages like this. And you don't want to be the student that just doesn't check messages and 8 weeks later is dropped from the course. So you want to click on that. And again, it will tell you what that feedback is, right? If you receive a please review, I will leave feedback here as a comment about next steps. Now, you can choose to respond here if you want to. You can send me an email. But again, this is my way of giving you feedback about why a particular assignment is under review. Okay? All right. So again, when you're in your class on Canvas, make sure that you're looking at that recent feedback to make sure you've got all green checks, right? I'm going to scroll here. You've got those green checks. You don't have any missing assignments. You don't have the please review. You can go into grades to also find that information. Now I'm doing all of this on my laptop, but it's going to be a little bit harder for you to navigate this if you're only using your phone to check grades. And if that's the case, then every now and then you want to use some kind of computer so that way you can make sure you're seeing some of this feedback, okay? Especially within a unit, if you have submitted a writing territory and, for example, you didn't use the mentor skill for that week, you'll receive a please review. But in the comments there, I'll tell you, you can go ahead and resubmit this, but this is the deadline. So again, it's always going to be important for you to be checking on that feedback that I'm giving you, because then it's your responsibility just to check on that and then make sure you follow through with anything that I may have suggested. So that's what the grades look like. Again, as a reminder, you will not be able to see point totals. There will not be any percentage of grades in the class. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go take another look at the syllabus. But again, if I'm scrolling all the way down in my test students' grades, it looks a little bit wonky because my screen's small. But you can see that all of these pages are disabled, right? It's not that I haven't posted the grades, it's that these pages are disabled and you won't be able to see any kind of point totals because that's not the philosophy of the class. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Have a great day.